Welcome to On the Way to School, your 6-minute daily boost for educators and administrators. I'm Christopher S. Dennis, and today, let's elevate our journey together. All right. Welcome back, folks. It is time for the middle of the week. Hopefully, the rhythm is good. For us, we are in our first full week of school, our first 5-day week of school since we got back from the new year. And, the fatigue factor is real. We're going to make sure that we push through because we've got to get our stamina back to stay on top of things and handle business the way business needs to be handled, and our students are on a rotating block. So they're going to get the full range of the spring semester this week. So that means adults as well. We've had a couple of task force meetings and working group meetings. We've done all the gatherings and connecting so far this week, which is really good to do because we've got to continue to make progress. So, but today I wanted to talk about something that may or may not pertain to you, because I think some of you are so very well organized and you've got you have your cereal out of the boxes and in the plastic clear containers with nice labels. But I wanted to see if there was anyone out there who's like me. That means you may have one drawer or maybe a cabinet in your home that is completely chaotic. I mean, this thing has no organization, no shape, no structure. I call it the junk drawer. It's also known as the key drawer that kind of collects a little junk next to it. And while the entire house can be pristine, organized, and tight, no matter where I live, there's going to be a junk drawer. And it's the drawer that the miscellaneous stuff goes into, the stuff that's either in transition or kind of like an incomplete thing that, may have a place, may not have a place, or something that's just kind of only going to be around for a short time. But this junk drawer just continues to grow into its own being. So in my particular junk drawer, I could have, an HDMI cable next to a, pack of incense, next to a AAA battery, next to a padlock, next to a business card of some sort. It is completely random and chaotic. But for some reason, when I need any of those particular things, I know that they're there. There's no reason why they are grouped together. It is a hodgepodge, but they are there. They are there together. And when I need any of those individual things, I know that that's where they are. And, I think it's really indicative of some of the spaces that we hold in other realms, right? Like, so for a student, their backpack may be this black hole of just stuff. I can recall when some of my own children would have important pieces of paper that needed to be respected. And they'd just be shoved in the bottom of the bag with 12 different creases going 7 different ways. And they pull it out and show it to you like it is the pristine Declaration of Independence. But they knew it was in there. They weren't wrong. It was just a little beat up, or that administrator that's got the office with, books and things piled high and stacked up, but they can tell you a very specific detail about a moment in time or a meeting or have data or can create something really fast. It's the control among the chaos is a part of our brain that actually needs a little uncertainty, needs a little, chaos or a little bit of clutter just to make sure we're still there and human. It may be a part of being rebellious in society. It may be a part of us that says, I don't have to conform to the structure of a thing because I can still whip it up and thrive. And I think, it's important to respect the organized chaos. It's important to have a place for it. And it's important to give yourself that moment in life and in time. It's, don't plan the vacation and then plan out every moment. It's a little spontaneity in the ribbon of life. So, well, what do you have in your junk drawer? What you got going on in there? And if you're also, anything like me, you've also planned to clean it at some point. And the more you try to clean that thing, you might end up making a second drawer. So appreciate it for what it's worth, but don't knock it. It's not that something is wrong. It's just that, it's got its own lane. So, and there's no traffic on the extra mile. So hopefully that's a little something for you to think about here in the middle of the week. And I hope everybody's doing great, but have a great rest of your day on the way to school. Take care. Thanks for joining me on the way to school. Stay inspired, stay motivated, and keep making a difference. I'm Christopher S. Dennis. See you tomorrow.